We turn now to an Action 4 News follow-up on a story we first brought you earlier in the week.
On Tuesday, the mother of a La Villa woman in prison for injury to a child spoke out against her daughter's defense. She claimed a plea deal was coerced.
Yeah, and tonight the court-appointed attorney says he could prove that's false. The story you'll see only on 4.
Rene Flores has tried close to 30 murder trials as a defense attorney since beginning law practice in 1999. He recently represented Sandra Reyna, the La Villa mother who's now serving a 20-year prison term as her court-appointed lawyer. The sentence is part of a plea deal on a lesser charge for murder in connection to her toddler's death in 2010. It's a deal Sandra's mother claims was coerced in an exclusive interview earlier this week on Action 4 News.
The attorney had thrown the pen on the table and yelled at her and said, "Sign it." He said, 20 or 99 years. What do you want? You're fearing for your life there and not seeing your children forever.
Rene says he isn't surprised to hear the wild accusations now made against him.
Whenever we have an unfavorable result, the defendant or the accused's family actually will come back and suggest that I did not do my job, or as you put it a few minutes ago, that I did a crappy job. And so in my experience, I've learned to put into place my own safeguards.
They include having at least one witness in the room while he gives an explanation before any plea signature, and obtaining an official court transcript of the actual plea.
They are admonished at that point whether they are entering the plea freely and voluntarily, whether I as an attorney have done my job for them, whether they're satisfied with my services and my advice, and whether anybody has coerced them, threatened them, or promised them anything in return.
In November 2011, a judge asked Sandra if anyone threatened, forced, or promised you anything in return for a guilty plea. Sandra answers no to all of them. She even answers yes when asked if satisfied with her attorney's services and advice. Rene says the record speaks for itself.
Now, Sandra faced life in prison on the original murder charge. She'll be eligible for parole, get this, in September for her 20-year sentence.
Earlier this week, her ex-boyfriend, Adan Acuna, had the murder charge against him dropped. Sandra cannot appeal her conviction under the terms of her plea agreement.
All right, follow me on Twitter and Facebook to get exclusive photos as well as information on stories before they hit the air. To find me, just search Ryan Wolf. You could do the same for Marcy Martinez.